Welcome everyone. Hope you all are doing fine. Now, let us start. The first novel we have. Ning Shi returns after 5 years to seek revenge on her sister and ex-boyfriend. She wants to become a famous actress but has to avoid her sister's schemes. She meets an autistic child and stays with him, and his father Lu Tingxiao falls for her. On to the next novel we have. Release That Witch is a novel about Chen Yan who becomes a prince in a medieval fantasy world filled with witches and wars. Roland, another prince, works to develop his town into a strong city while fighting for the throne and befriending witches. The novel focuses on their efforts to push back invaders from the realm of evil. It has a rating of 84. On to the next novel we have. A Will Eternal follows the story of Bai Shaochen, a young man driven by a fear of death and a desire to live forever. Despite his quirks, he treasures friendship and family. The book receives an 88 out of 100 rating. The tagline, "Only my will is eternal," highlights the power of the will. On to the next novel we have. A player of the game, Lost World, becomes number 1 and realizes that it was just practice for building a fantasy civilization in real life. Rating: 92. On to the next novel we have. The novel, Can a Scholar Be Called a Villain?, follows the story of Mu Ronglin, who is reincarnated into a new world and forced to kill the protagonist in order to survive. He struggles with the idea of killing innocent people who are also considered the protagonist, leading him down a dark path. The article has a personal rating of 86. On to the next novel we have. I Became a Dark Fantasy Villain is a story about the main character who raised a useless character in a game and wakes up in the game world as that useless character. The story follows his survival as he tries to return safely in a dark era on the brink of destruction. The article is rated 92 and includes the protagonist's feelings of absurdity upon waking up as the loser he raised in the game world. On to the next novel we have. The title is Abandoned by My Childhood Friend, I Became a War Hero. The rating is 84 and the description explains that after being hurt by his friend's abandonment, the protagonist joined the military and later became a hero. On to the next novel we have. The title of the story is Infinite Mage, and the overall rating is 84. The story follows a boy named Chiron who was abandoned in a stable and is the son of a hunter. Despite his hardships, he taught himself how to read and becomes obsessed with it. He later discovers magic in the city and becomes an explosive rising star. On to the next novel we have. The story is about a person who gets stuck in a game and becomes the weakest player. They are forced to take control in order to stop a bad ending from occurring. The rating for this story is 86. On to the next novel we have. The story is titled I'll Surpass the MC, and the rating is 86. It is about the main character claiming to be better than the MC in a book and being reincarnated into that world along with 5 other reincarnates. Surprisingly, the MC is now a regressor, which was unexpected. The story has a Discord group. On to the next novel we have. The article discusses a novel with an omniscient first-person's viewpoint title about a con artist who is imprisoned in the abyssal prison and meets a regressor. When the con artist reads the regressor's mind, she discovers she has 1 year to live, and the world will end 10 years later. The article rates the novel 86. On to the next novel we have. The story is called Deep Sea Embers, and the reviewer gave it a rating of 86. The story follows a captain of a ghost ship who confronts a world that has been subverted by strange phenomena. The sea has become the last hope for civilization, while shadows from the past wait to devour this dying world. The new captain must first figure out how to drive the ship. On to the next novel we have. The article titled Barbarian Quest is about a warrior named Yurik who leaves his tribe and the Sky Mountain Range to venture into the civilized world. The author assigns a rating of 84 for the article. That's the end of this video. I will see you soon in the next video. Happy reading.